just the basics. Or if you'd like me to do more than the basic another time, I'd be glad to. But Sculpt Studio is a good product. Don't be afraid of it. Yeah, it requires a little bit of work, and I haven't talked about modified slices or how to do really difficult sculpts like wheels, but you can do wheels and landing gears, and or let's say teapots or trees or whatever it is that you like to do. It's all possible with this. I believe that the current price right now is still $6K, which is what I paid for it. But the B25 and a lot of the trims on the Avro Lancaster and all of the P40 were all done in Sculpt Studio. The prop was probably the hardest thing that I've done in Sculpt Studio, and making yourself a jig up out of normal prims really helps. You can make shapes with Sculpt Studio that you could never do with prims, and you're probably going to get closer to the shape of something with Sculpt Studio than you'll be able to do with normal prims, because they do have a limitation in terms of what you can actually do. But you're going to be able to cut down on the number of prims, you know, like a landing gear. You can make things one piece that would be 9 or 10 prims. If I bring my P40 out here, the landing gear, I'm not sure how this is going to pop out. This is going to be one that's flying. Okay, no, it's not. But the landing gear on this is just one piece. Let me go ahead and pull that off of there so you can see. That's one Sculpty, but it would be a lot of prims if I didn't do it. And it's really hard to believe that that is just one prim, but it is. But it shows you that you can, what you can do with Sculpt Studio, because this would be like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 14 prims, and we turn that into 1. Let me get that closer to you so that you can click on it if you want, so you can kind of see how it's made. And that's just a matter of, you know, we've done cylinders, and you can see that a lot of this is cylinders. Some of it is modified shapes, but all within the realm of any person that's willing to study and take their time doing something. Yeah, there you go. Well, there's a lot of people that are building Sculpties out there, and if you don't want to do it yourself, you can always have somebody else do them for you. There's certainly a lot of people that are spending all their time just making Sculpties. But it's like everything, there's always a learning curve involved, and so if you want to feel comfortable with Sculpt Studio, spend a whole bunch of time with it, and it'll all come your way as you work through it. And let me just throw that grid map on here too, so you can see. In fact, let me make another copy here, so when I put this grid map on there, you'll be able to see. Okay, so now you can see that the grid map is all kind of skewed in different places, and you can see how I made the texture from the grid map. And I'll actually put the texture up here too. Let me make a sculpty print, or just a normal print. And we'll stretch it so you can see what the texture actually looks like. And I'll try to make it square because that'll help you visualize it better. Let's make these 2.0. 2.0. On the face of this, I'm going to put the texture for that gear so you can see what it